Why they let a crazy ass woman loose in the hospital is beyond me. Let's talk about it.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for the have and the have-nots. Like I said, I don't know why they let crazy ass people loose in the hospital. That Veronica has really lost her mind. She done went up in the hospital. She literally went in and attacked, because there's no other way that I can even put it. She attacked Melissa, telling her, you don't want to die. She smacked her goddamn face. She grabbing her all up and carrying on and telling her, if you try that again, honey, she told her she's going to throw her off of a building. She told her she was going to make her know what it means to be alive and be in hell. And she went on and she went on and told her, she said, well, why do you want to die? Because my father died. She said, well, another dead old Negro. Big deal. People die. That's what happened. Get yourself together. But if you try to hurt my grandbaby again, I'm going to hurt you. Oh, she went on and she went on. When she first came in, I knew she was going to be with some shit because she came in the door. And Melissa said, well, that's a nice dress. She said, you like this dress? She said, yes. She said, I must go home and change it. I said, damn. And she went on. And just mean and hateful. She spent, well, you know, Tyler makes these long scenes. She spent quite a few minutes in there smacking her. And you can hear the monitor going off because her blood pressure was raising up. She was about to drive that girl over the side, honey. Told her, you didn't really want to die. If you really wanted to die, you would have really took and dug that razor down into your wrist and then... I said, oh, girl, that damn Veronica is too many things. Too many things. A mess. But she did all that. Then when she got done with that, she went down to the jailhouse and started with Benny. Benny's in there. He's all confused because they got him, they held him up about the Quincy Maxwell murder. But then they come in and they start talking this shit about Secret Service and the presidential candidate and all this stuff. He don't know what the hell they're talking about. That's Candace's bullshit. Candace's bullshit. So all of that's going on. He's thinking that it's Veronica, so he's talking shit to her. She's going back and forth telling him that she don't understand. None of that shit's in the report where he's talking about, but she will get to the bottom of it. And he gonna tell her, I know I put it on you, but damn, really, all of this? She gonna say, okay, well, listen here. After she listened to him talk that shit, she went back and she told him, I'm gonna figure out what's going on. She said, but no, young man, we're going to talk about when we're done who put what on whom, and you will work off all of this. I said, oh, no, she ain't letting them know, honey, you're going to bang my kitty cat, honey, until I get tired of you banging it. I said, oh, Benny, you're going to have worms like shit. You keep it up. So she goes on about her way, and her next stop, she runs into, well, we got David and Erica at the table. David's apologizing about banging her coochie up so hard, honey. And she's like, no, really, I liked it. Really, I did. I just got too caught up because I thought we moved too fast. No, War was standing behind you, ready to stab David in the back, honey. But David, you know, he was just so apologetic and so gentlemanlike, honey. But really, he was tearing her little kitty cat up, honey, and she was loving it, honey. Can't wait to get back to it again. But anyway, she goes on with all that, and then she told her, well, you know, one thing I can't do the crazy ex-wife stuff. So I don't know, like, what you're going to do about that. Like, what is she capable of? Honey, the next thing you know, Veronica walked up and sat down across her legs and said, yes, indeed, what am I capable of? I said, oh, girl. Okay, Veronica. Child, you gotta love to hate her, honey. Let's switch over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, he's in his element getting on my nerves. He then went on back to the hotel. Justin then followed him. So he gets up in the room and he's talking to Jeffrey. Jeffrey is playing this game. Jeffrey, he asked Jeffrey, he said, your mom attacked me in that stairwell, this, that, thing, and the other. Do you think she will really carry out the threats that she's threatening? He says, of course she will. That's what she does. That's how she gets down. So Justin's like, oh my God, okay, well, Jeffrey, you got to help me out, this, that, and the other. So now right here, Jeffrey, this is the part. If you really don't like Justin and you don't want to get down with Justin, bitch, you can get rid of Justin right here. But Jeffrey doesn't want to get rid of Justin because Jeffrey likes that whole situation with Justin, but he still can't let go of Wyatt. And Justin's so goddamn crazy that he can't let go of the Wyatt shit either. He keep bouncing back and forth. As soon as he get Jeffrey comfortable, he bounce back into crazy mode. Oh, is he coming over here? Child had had one of them, honey. Nutball Frank. And trust me, it don't get no better. It really don't. It doesn't get any better, sweetheart. But anyway, so but I fought Jeffrey because Jeffrey started to play both ends against the middle. He told him, do you want me to go away? I'll go away. No, I don't want you to do that. Girl, make up your mind. Make up your mind. I said, I don't know what it is, honey. Jeffrey done got his stroke game from his dad, I guess. Because he got Justin all fucked up in the game, honey. I said, Lord have mercy. Yes, God, Jeffrey. But anyway, so he plays his game with Justin. And that's the part that really burns me. You play this game with Justin, but you can't do it with Wyatt. Wyatt runs circles around you. And Wyatt ain't gave you none of nothing. And Justin then gave you everything he got to give, except for some money. Anyway, moving on. Wyatt ends up getting into it with Jim. Jim's trying to be, honest with him and tell him, I'm really rooting for you. I really want you to get better, blah, blah, blah. Wyatt's still on that fuck shit. So, I'll put you in jail. I'm going to testify against you, and I don't want you around me, you or my mother. I want y'all to go away from me. And no, I'm not going to give my money back. Fuck you. I don't care what you're talking about. You're talking stupid. The fuck out of here. He went on. He ends up calling Oscar, tells Oscar, I need you to do that shit for me right now. Oscar's like, all right, cool, no problem. I got to get off the phone. I'm working on something real deep right now. Here it is, Anna. He done met Anna off in the damn parking lot. He's going to use Anna to get to Wyatt. And Anna done fell for it because the next time we saw Anna made a phone call to Jeffrey and didn't even mention Oscar. I said, oh, he got her. So we got all that going on. Hannah has actually found out about the fact that Benny is in jail. And she's mad. Mitch ended up telling Mrs. Cryer. Mrs. Cryer, broke down and told Hannah. Then it made the arrangements for the baby. And Hannah got that. Now Hannah's on her way trying to find Benny. I said, Lord have mercy. Now Candace is still held up in the room with Charles. Charles done flipped the script on her and all of that, had her handcuffed with the Secret Service and all that, then scared her to death, and then tells them take the cuffs off of her, this, that, and the other, then tells her, I'm in control. I'm running this shit. Now give me some more of that pussy right now. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. And he's like, oh yeah, I think you will. So she's like, oh, so you're just going to make me have sex? He's like, I'm not going to do that. That's all right. And it goes on, they go through back and forth, and she's kind of disgusted with the fact that she done got all busted up in it, but he's really intrigued. Let her know, I've been on to you from the door. He knew everything about her. I mean, everything. And only thing he ain't said nothing about, he don't know that it's her baby to dad. Then we bust out, there's a knock at the door, and it's Landon. Landon sees her and is giving, sir, you need to come away from here now. He hasn't gotten a chance to really tell Charles exactly what he knows about Candace. And Charles is like, what are what's gotten into you? You get on out of here. I'm having a personal conversation. He kept saying, I need to get you out of here now, this, that, and the other. Child. Charles ran him on home. And it's so funny. I was looking at the two of them. I said, they cute. They kind of look like they could be brothers. It was like funny. But anyway, so Charles is enjoying himself now that he's in control of Candace. And, in a weird sort of way, it makes Candace like Charles even more, child. And he told her that. He clocked that. He said, you like men that are in control. You like that. Even more than being in control. I said, oh, he's a little, He got a little issues with him too. And that's what Candace was like, you're not nice. The guy I met was nice and sweet. You're not nice. You're mean. He was like, and you like it. I was like, oh. He's like, so could I take my clothes off? I said, oh my. She gave him, no, honey, you can get my coochie. And he's like, I'm going to get your coochie. I'll be back to get it later. So you might as well just be ready. I said, oh, girl, they're fucked up. But anyway, that's kind of where they left it off at. And we'll pick it back up next week. All right, y'all. Later.